Hello, welcome to What the Craft. I'm Marie, an American expat living in Portugal. I'm addicted to crafting, and these are my weekly updates. This week, more storms. We're up to the letter L in storms. It's only February 7th. So I think that's, if I'm counting correctly, 12 storms this year. It's been insane. But trying to use it as a great excuse to not leave the house and just craft away. So I don't have any finished projects to show. I was super productive this week, but I ended up tracing a couple of my patterns and then I ended up cutting out a couple patterns because I'm getting surgery on Monday and I just wanted to have a bunch of projects prepped. I'm hoping that I can sew during my recovery time. I cut out the Sonota set and I cut out a bolero top. I traced the pattern for the bestie bag and traced out a couple other patterns. So I trace out my patterns because, so I don't cut the originals. And I do a lot of pattern adjustment or size adjustments in my patterns. Oh, during my recovery, I have a whole stack of like sewing and art related magazines that I want to look over. Um, all of my art fiber magazines that I got last year. I didn't actually read the articles, I just looked through the pictures. And then I have a stack of Berta magazines that one of my craft group people gave to me. This is my craft haul from Wasted Fabric from earlier this week. Okay, excuse my parents. I just rolled out of bed. I got my Wasted Fabric delivery yesterday, but it was too dark to film. Wasted Fabric is a Belgian based company that sells dead stock fabric. I had never tried them before and I had wanted to. And then they had a 60% off sale. And then they sweetened the deal by adding an extra 10%. So that was 70% off everything. And I wanted to buy fabric for one project that I didn't have fabric for. So after I made a whole list of all the things I wanted to sew in 2026, there was only one project that I didn't have fabric for, and that was the Bestie bag. And I wanted something that was waterproof. Long story short, however, I did not find anything on Wasted Fabrics site that was waterproof that would be appropriate for my Bestie bag. But because I was thinking that I was gonna do the last sew standing, I was like, "Okay, is there any other fabric that I would want because 70% off, right?" So I bought a couple coupons. Here in Europe, some fabric stores will sell what they call coupons, which is 3-meter cuts of fabric. Not really sure why. I did a quick Google search and they said it was because most garments can be made within 3 meters. So I usually only buy 1 or 2 meters. Alas, I got this fun pink. I don't know that I would count this for my fabric stash because I really got it as like home decor, something that would be fun to have around my craft studio. This for 3 meters was only 11.97 euros. Then, because when I was in Ireland, I did not get any muslin, I ended up getting some cotton chambray. It's kind of a lilac color. And this is this was also 11.97 euros for 3 meters. And I thought this would be great to toile some projects. The other fabric I got was this stretchy baby knit in fuchsia. That would be great for some summer clothes here. 8.97 euros for the 3 meters. And then last was this plum colored knit. And it's different on, I don't know if you could see it, but it's different on the inside than the outside. The texture is different. I wanted this because it's, as I said in previous videos, it's been cold and rainy here in Lisbon. Okay, so then I got a mystery box. Again, I don't know really why. I think my reasoning at the time was that after the holidays, I realized all the fabric in my stash was really just stuff for me. So it was either black, gray, pink, or purple. And making gifts for people were a little hard. So I got a dead stock mystery box, 5 kilos. I'm going to open it now. And here we go. Okay. We got some blue Dakar. I think that's how you call it. Hmm, that could be fun. Definitely not my color range. Oh, we got some black and gray fabric. It looks like it might have some, oh yeah, it's got some peepholes in it, which is fun. We got some brown lining. Probably won't use this. Ooh, got some nice denim. I actually don't have, and besides the hot pink denim that I got in my last mystery box, I don't have a lot of denim, or I don't have any other denim. Whoa. Okay. We got some camel colored. Looks like corduroy, but it's also, oh yeah, it's fleece on the inside. So this could be a nice present to make for somebody, like a blanket. That's great. Not my colors, but again, it might be a great gift. Ooh, this is fun. This I would wear. This is like an orange and pink, almost like stretch. Yeah, it's definitely stretch. Feels kind of like lycra. I would definitely wear that. Okay, and then we got some more lining. I can't really tell you what color this is. It's like almost like a beige army green. Ooh, this is fun. So this fabric I actually thought about buying, but it's a little strange. It is, it's colors I would wear, but it's got dinosaurs on it. So I'm glad I got this in my mystery box because I was eyeing this. Um, yeah, we'll see what I make with that. That would be fun. This is kind of hippy dippy, but would also be fun for gifts. Also has some holes in it, intentional decorative holes. Let's see if I can. It feels like a rayon. Ooh, we've got some pinstripes, and that's fun. And then this is really fun. This will be nothing I would wear, but this would be great for gifts. I can make tote bags out of it. Okay, well, that's it. That's all that came in my mystery box. That whole mystery box was 17.95 euros. So I think I definitely got a good deal. There are some things that I would give away, but otherwise, a lot of this I would use. So I filmed that craft haul a couple days ago, and since then I've had a gajillion ideas for gifts that I want to sew using that fabric. So in the end, I will say the 17, 18 euros that I spent on that mystery box was well worth it. And I probably will keep it all there. I thought originally I would give some of it away, but I've been thinking about how I would use some of the fabric that I originally didn't like, including I'm making a bestie bag, and that kind of weird green beige lining would be great in that bag. So, besides that, this week I also bought a little set of Gutermann stretch thread. That'll be great for sewing the t-shirts and lycra that I bought last month. The other thing that I bought was a little ironing pad for my mini iron. The other thing I bought this week was for winter care and repair, which isn't technically a craft thing, but it is a lint remover. The one that I got last year for winter care and repair ended up like chewing holes in my fabric, which not good. So I haven't opened it. I will give you a review on this one. And I'll actually show you the one that I got last year because it was awful and I think no one should buy it. The other thing I did for winter care and repair this week was I dyed this linen blend fabric that I got from Kilotella, a darker pink. It came in a lighter pink, like a ballet pink, but I decided I wanted to make pants and I felt like it would stain or it would show stains less if it were a darker color. What I want to make with that is the Antilly Magic Pants, but I haven't bought the pattern yet. I'm not 100% sure that I'm mentally ready to tackle trousers, but We'll see. It's only February. Okay, I think that's it. Hopefully, I'll be feeling okay to film next week, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, craft on.